part 3 of said Land Rover. Feet Luke. Go on, Luke. We've got the mics on. Hopefully they're good.
Well,
quite
the
windy.
hope for the mic, now it's windy outside, so I'm kind of hoping that I can walk all the way over here in the wind, wave at you, and you can hear me perfectly fine without too much wind in the background. But if it doesn't work, then, well, tough.
Tough shit. You're going to have to put up with it.
Yeah.
No, part 3 of Land Rover. So today's task is we want to sort out the back end, so we've actually got a little bit of structural integrity in the back of it. Oh, my tra-la-la.
But it doesn't start again, which is not a surprise. Because I bet when I turn the key, it goes... Hold on. I can't get in it. I want what's in you.
There's a special type of man. Come on, Luke. Get in. Did you try the handle the first time?
Right.
Which, she's not going to start. I'll tell you that for nothing. 2 opes. No ope and Bob ope.
Not in gear, is it?
No, she's not in gear. There's a load of little Land Rover goblins in there going, no, 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 no.
Yeah, the hamsters do not want to run on this Land Rover. We'll grab a charger, chuck it on the battery, and...
See, the ball's, it's like the ball's spinning, but the hamster's dead.
Yes.
There's no one in there.
We'll alive this car, and then we'll get back to you. So here's the reason why we have put it in this way, because, well, we've opened the back door, backed it into the garage, because you can't back it in and open the door because the caddy's in the way. So we've done that, put it here to try and get a bit out of the wind, because there's a hole. So today I think this will be our first practice piece on the Land Rover for the rust. So we're going to get everything out of the way, clean it up, cut it off, put a new bit in, and hopefully we can make a good job of it, and then it'll give us a bit of confidence in the rest of the old rust repairs on the Land Rover, don't you think?
Die! No, yeah, do good.
Let's start taking things off. So everything we're doing on this, we've never done before, so it may take us a quick minute to figure things out, but it won't take you as long to watch it. Come on then, let's do it. How the f does this come off?
17.
Where are the bolts you're going on?
You alright?
The bolts that you're going on, where are they?
One there.
I can't see shit.
I can't see shit out of this thing. You alright?
It is fucking cold.
No. Do me head in.
Which bolt? I don't even know which bolt you're trying to get at.
If you look underneath it, there's 2 bolts.
Them 2 rusty ass shitty bolts.
Yep.
Brilliant. How the f are you supposed to get to these knobhead bolts? Have you got a little extension bar?
I got it wrong.
What?
The floor's the other way around to what I said.
What?
So whereas I said that bit was this side, it's not, it's there.
So it isn't the right place.
So the hole is here and the tank parts are there.
Yeah.
Got what?
Have you got a little extension for that?
Don't know, let's have a look.
It's far too cold to be taking that long to take the front off. Just to put it out there, we have no gloves.
And it's like...
I've not bought my jacket today, and it's Baltic, it's windy, and my hands are freezing. Not good. This is why this channel needs to expand so we can have some indoor space we can do things, because this is not ideal. But we're going to keep going just for your entertainment.
I've got a little barrel I can set on fire.
A barrel? No, we just set the Land Rover on fire while we're sorting it.
Let's just get the heater in there.
No, because that won't help underneath it, will it? Have you got a little extension?
No.
Oh,
It's in the goal.
sick! This depends how long this bolt is. It's going to take forever to take both out. What decided it's a good idea to put a bolt there?
I thought he was about to say fix the Land Rover.
And that. Your car, Gordon. Scrap it.
There you go, I've got some bitch mittens here, look.
Oh, your car. Do it yourself.
So yeah, looks angry.
It's cold.
You can't go and do it yourself.
You literally didn't even get a twist on the bolt before you went, bitch, not doing it.
No, do me head in.
Not doing it. Crack on. I've got it most of the way out. All you got to do is get it the rest of the way out. This, feel my hands.
No,
Feel my hands.
put them on my balls.
Feel my hands. It's cold, isn't it? Fuck.
No homo, bro. Mind that bitch.
Come on, finish the job I've already half done.
Yeah, I will.
I did the hard bit by cracking it off.
Yeah, that was hard. Are you a mongrel? It's almost out.
I know, but it's doing my edit so you can get it all the way out. Well, so it's almost out, mate. Why don't you just take it all the way out?
Oh yeah, I'll have that bit drop on me bollocks while I do this one, yeah?
It won't drop, will it?
Why won't it?
Because the bumper's got to come this way.
No, it hasn't.
It's not just going to fall on the floor.
You never fixed a landy before, have you, mate? No, just pull it off.
Oh, is it off? Hurrah! The world's most bullshit rear bumper. Well, it's not bullshit. It's only 2 bolts, but because it's been on for so long and they're rusted and shocking, it was hard, alright? It was very hard to do.
Easiest way to get off these.
The keys are on the floor.
For a pair of wire cutters.
Ugh. Cold. What were they holding on?
The
Oh.
used to have a tow bar, but old mate, he just cut the bolts out instead of actually doing it properly.
Yeah.
Cried, I wept, I lost my mind.
Right. Oh, that's actually, we don't need to take anything else off. Really? Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, let me show you that, because that is disgusting.
That is hanging.
When I can get this thing to work. Let's see if I can just show you this corner. Can you see that? Can you see that right there? It's not supposed to be like that.
It's fucked.
Camera's gone mental. We're going to clean this up and then cut it out and then hopefully we can just weld a new piece in. We'll see how far back the rust actually goes, because obviously you can see there's a hole here, but that might have spread all the way around. So we will clean and assess. Really, if you wanted to do this properly, you'd want to see it from the back as well. Clean the back up.
Yeah, but if it ain't broke.
Now, there's going to be a lot of people in the comments. I say a lot, but we don't get that much comments at the moment. But I'll say a lot anyway. There's going to be a lot of people in the comments that will say, why didn't you check the back of it?
Could have done it properly.
We don't want to, because that requires taking a lot more stuff off, and this isn't a car that's going to be sold or flogged or anything like that. So it's going to be his, and this is what he.
Well, it's our turn.
You know, it's our turn.
You want to do shit? Go off-roading.
We want to
Sort some lines and fuck some nines.
we don't want to strip it all down just to get to the back of that, and it should be all right. You know what I mean? We saw the rust from the front. We've cut it out. We've overcut out the amount. It'll be beautiful. So don't stress about it. It'll be fine.
It'll be what'll be.
It'll no more be holy. So we've got the hole cut and cleaned up. This is the sheet of steel we will use. It's thin. I'd say, what is this? 1.2 mil?
Yeah, 1, 2, something like
that. But yeah, there's a hole that's no longer got rust anywhere. This is all clean. So all we've got to do now is cut a little plate out of that, chuck her in there, give it a weld, and then hopefully it'll be beautiful again.
Fucking mint.
And then the stuff that because you've already started on this, we'll probably paint it with the same stuff. I've cut out my shape, and now my shape should fit in my gap. Now I've got a little bit of a gap either side, but I can fill the holes. It'll be all right. That fits quite well. So what we're going to do now, I'll put this on the tripod so you can see. There'll be a bit of, probably I'll do a time lapse on it because it might take a quick minute. But we'll get it tacked into place where we want it, and then chuck a weld round it, clean her up, make her look beautiful again. Right, it's a little bit shaky, there's a little bit of road noise. Unfortunately, I need to... Gordon dropped the phone.
Drop the phone.
Oh no. Hurrah! I'm just letting you know, you're going to have to wait and let me say this before you carry on watching this video. Because we've had a slight problem from this point for the rest of the video with
technical difficulties.
Audio. So the audio, for some reason, that's so shaky, sorry, but you're just going to have to put up with that for the minute. Yeah, the audio on a lot of occasions has cut out or stopped working, so...
Yeah, hold it.
I can't be asked to hold it. So basically, I'm going to have to voice over a lot of it. Some of it still has audio and is alright, but, I mean, to be fair, the mics we've got are TikTok mics, and I don't know if it's a problem with how we're using them, or a problem with the mics themselves.
How we're using them, because like literally we use it.
Yeah, we've used it.
We've done it before. We're mid-conversation and it just cuts out.
Yeah, the sound just cuts out. So
thanks TikTok.
we're going to have to try and well, we're going to have to get, obviously, different mics.
So there's our review, our personal review on them mics. They're shit. Oh, and that gimbal, everyone's like, oh my god, it's the best thing I've ever bought to do anything with. Bullshit. Bullshit, bro. You just get commission from that.
Right, so now you know, problem with audio. Carry on watching the video.
Yeah, thanks. See ya.
Okay, happy campers, this is where the audio problem started, so hence why I'm talking to you and you're watching a bit of the video. As you can see, that when we took the Land Rover door off, there's a pin just in front of where the screwdriver is now. Gordon decided to pop the bit of metal off where the door was held on. He'd put a crowbar underneath it and pop it up, and as he did that, that created the big gaping hole in front of it. And as you've just seen as well, there's plenty of holes around the bottom of that. So that is going to be a big problem for us to solve when it comes round to doing it, because that's a very structural part of the Land Rover. So if anyone has any good suggestions on how to tackle this, that would be very much appreciated, because as I said, we're new to this and trying to understand the best way of going around things is a lot easier said than done. So yeah, again, there's the big hole. That's the Land Rover door half hanging on. You can see as well where we've done our little weld patch already. We've primered that. So hopefully that will be beautiful, and that's that hole sorted. But yeah, again, the biggest problem with the Land Rover is that bottom corner, because when the door, that's what's causing an issue for the door, because we can't open it from the outside at all because it's leaning on the bottom corner there. So we're going to have to sort that out. But how we go about it yet, I'm not 100% sure. But then again, the direction of said Land Rover all depends on that bottom corner, because we have other ideas of possible plans for it, but we'll mention that in the coming conversation station video, and we'll get your thoughts on it as well.
We go with a bit of rust on that paint, so.
Welcome back to day 2 of this video, because we didn't get it a lot, well, it was longer to do than we anticipated. So here we are back again, and I have found another hole, which is really not good because it's quite a substantial hole, isn't it, Gordon?
It's growing.
All of it, the rust,
Growing
the whole
garden
the
again.
whole Land Rover is just neat rust, and I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, I'd be very surprised if you can't see that, but that is a big old gaping hole. Big old hole. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the whole skin off this back part, hopefully, as long as it's not too much of a job to do.
I do think we're going to have to take that roof rack off.
Probably, more than likely. But we're going to try and get this skin off just to see what more is hidden in that rear quarter in the corner where it's all disgustingly disgusting. So, yeah.
But then while that's off, we can do the wheel arch, the sill. It just makes more sense. Rather than struggling inside and...
I like your positivity.
You know, but at least we can do all that.
I like your positivity. Because I'm just stood here thinking, oh no, this is going to be...
No, but you think, previously in the video, half of that comes off, so that is literally just glue. That's not connected, as you can tell. There's nothing connected down there. It's just, I was about to say a few bolts. It's quite a lot of bolts. Quite a lot of bolts inside.
Yeah.
Zap them off and away we go.
Alright, well let's get zapping and start away we going.
Because it's not like there's going to be a lot holding it. Like the glue's got that much rust on it, it's just falling off anyway. So
well, there's that much rust on it in general, it'll probably just fall off.
I think the only thing we've got to worry about are these bad boys.
Yes.
They are the original windows. H853 SUY.
Yes.
OEM.
Right, less talking, more doing. Let's do. This is our current point that we're at. We've got the roof rack off. We've got the back door off again. We've got the windows out. And now we're just splitting the skin all the way around.
After taking off
in here
7,000 bolts.
In here. Yes, it worked.
The great unveiling.
Right, so we've got quite close really. We've managed to pull away all of the bond, seal, shit, whatever you want to call it. Unicorn. comes all the way down here, all the way here, all the way across the top, all the way around there, across here, across there, and just everywhere you can pick to put it.
They found 7,000 more bolts that they decided to put in. And screws.
Yeah, there was numerous bolts up here, and there was even some Phillips screws sat in that back corner. Right, should we try and pull it off?
You say try?
I got it.
Really heavy, that, isn't it?
Yeah, really heavy. And that is one out of door skin.
Wait,
back
mate.
end of the line. Oh, you've just shown them what it looks like now. Well, look at it now. Wow. Tell you what, it's dirty. Very, very dirty. I'll show you a bit more up close and personal. So this is the great unveiling.
Oh, yeah,
There's a lot under there. I mean, you can't really tell much from all the shit that's on top of it. So we'll get most of it off and see how bad it really is. Obviously, this is the hole. It's not really a hole, it's more like a fucking dead. It's more like a dead.
Right.
Obviously, that's a hole. But this is going to need a lot of work, to say the least. This is the hole we mentioned earlier. I mean, it doesn't look dreadful.
No.
I don't think it's that bad. I think once we clean it up, because most of that seems just like surface rust. So I think it's all right.
It genuinely is just bottom.
Yeah, it's everything along the bottom is just
Not acceptable.
yeah. Oh, this bit's all right.
Oh, yeah, the bit that no one goes near.
Yeah.
That no one actually sees.
Right, let's give the side a bit of a clean up and see what we're looking like then.
Yeah, we'll get back. Just about to get the grinder out to clean this side up for you, and Luke comes over and goes, "Oh, here's some safety glasses. What the f am I going to see out of them? You can't even see me through them almost."
Well, realistically, Gordon.
Yeah.
It's not my problem.
And he's using a drill, and he's come like he's about to take on aliens.
Look, last time we had no safety. Now I come with safety, you got problem.
Talk about safety, he's waving a drill in my face with a wire brush on it like he's about to tip me off.
Management.
Oh yeah, but anyway, let's carry on. Yeah.
So the Land Rover's looking a lot better. We've started like cleaning it up, and then Gordon realised
Remembered.
we've got a sandblaster.
And we're about with this. Three
So
blades
there's no
down.
point messing about with that to get this all tidied up when we can just run a sandblaster over it. Yeah, it's going to make loads of mess. It's kind of starting to rain, but we move.
For you guys.
What more can we do?
Preparations. Oh yeah, baby. This is a nuclear attack. Hey buddy, some ASMR. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Come on, build up pressure. That might help. That's no help. Try. I swear to God.
Can't say that word.
So using the shot blaster was a good idea. Was. Until it got going a little bit, and then for some reason it blocked itself. We thought we unblocked it, and turns out we didn't. And then, well, Gordon pulled the end off it, this bit here, and it just sort of went berserk. Didn't it, Gordon? So it is everywhere. But it might not be blocked now. We've just got a lot of sweeping up to do now. Unfortunately, there's only one brush.
Yeah, which means I've got a lot of sweeping up to do. I've got to do it.
Well, yeah. It was never going to go to plan, was it?
No,
really, it was
that'd
never
been too easy.
It was never going to just happen and be fine. And we hit no speed bumps whatsoever, and roadblocks and all the rest of it. So
That's what you get.
it's kind of what you expect.
This is what you get when you decide that it's a great idea to try and not be a wanker and do something cool. Let's do man shit.
So we haven't really got much further, other than we managed to sandblast a very small patch on here. But yeah, we'll just keep going, and God knows. Getting very cold right about now, but we won't stop, we will carry on. That's Jordan just focusing the time video engine. It's just doing a little bit more cleaning up. The sandblaster keeps losing pressure, so we use it for 5 minutes and then it loses loads of pressure, and then we have to use it again, then we do it, then we do it, then we do it. It's just, fuck you, sandblaster. We are still going to use it though, because when it does work, it works really well. I'll show you in a minute. We've marked a few parts on that on that inner skin that we're not even going to primer or anything, because it's just too far gone. So these are the parts that we're going to have to cut out and replace with sheet metal as well. Gordon, shake your ass. So I don't know if it will be by the time I've edited it, but I feel like this has been a very long-winded video.
Probably not.
But we've made a bit of progress. Gordon's still progressing. We've got one side off, cleaned it up, well, as much as we can. Obviously, as I said earlier, we've marked a few places that need sorting out. But it doesn't look too bad. Gordon's going to chuck some
red oxide on it.
Red oxide.
From
Oh, you need to stab me in the eye with that, you psycho.
maniac.
Yeah, he's going to chuck some of that red oxide on it, and then hopefully that'll stop any possible more rust patches. But we've marked out like here, here, and here, and numerous other places over there where we're not going to paint it, because we're going to have to cut those bits out and weld new bits in, because it is that far gone. I'll show you what the red oxide looks like. So that's the side of the interior slash exterior slash both red oxided up. Right, so unfortunately this is where audio problem number 468 hit on this video. Luckily it's right near the end. But the downside is I can't remember what either me or Gordon was saying during these clips. The only thing that I can tell you is that is now all red oxided up. I said earlier in the video we wouldn't do the whole thing, we'd leave the bits we're cutting out, but Gordon just decided to paint the whole thing because, well, like he said, we know which bits we're cutting out anyway, and when it comes to welding bits on, we'll just have to clean it back, which isn't a massive problem, and it's not going to set us back all that much, so it doesn't really matter. Obviously, the windows are all out, the back door's still off, and this is how the Landy is going to be left at the end of this video. This is the stage we've got to, and, well, I don't really know what else I said at this point, so I can't remember what else to say to you. I know what the next bit is that comes up, though. It's the end, and it's the bit where we say, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the above, and I promise we will try and fix all of these, we'll call technical difficulties that we're having. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be back next weekend with something a little bit different. So yeah, enjoy, toodaloo, see you later, have a good evening. And he can put his foot through it.